You're watching 18 Eyewitness News with Fred Dawkins, Chief Weathercaster Dustin Kopp, and Jeremy Martin with sports. 18 Eyewitness News continues.
Local healthcare equipment providers are asking Medicare to fine-tune their competitive bid program, which goes into effect next year. The group met with the Deputy Administrator and Director of the Center for Medicare and Medicaid, Jonathan Blum, in Potosi on Monday at a meeting set up by 8th District U.S. Congresswoman Joanne Emerson. Patrick Nager says the competitive bidding program was never meant for rural counties like Washington.
What we're asking Jonathan Blum, Administrator Blum, to do is to reconsider and to carve Washington County out, carve rural counties out, smaller counties that don't fit the urban mold.
Nager says there are serious consequences for Medicare recipients if Washington County remains part of the St. Louis bid area.
Some of the suicide bids and the ultra-low bids that they've issued that have caused a lot of different companies to go out of business, and one, not be able to service the area, have lack of provider access, and two, this totally eliminates the patient's right to choose who their providers are, because only the winning bidders can provide these services in these regions.
Both U.S. senators have joined Emerson in urging Medicare to use their authority to drop Washington County from the St. Louis bid area. Farmington's Country Day celebration is less than 2 weeks away. This year's theme is Turn It Up, and going along with that, Chamber of Commerce Executive Director Doug McDermott says this year's festival features 6 concerts.
We'll have Jason Sturgeon and Eric Lee Bedingfield on Saturday night, Ash Bowers, and a great party band called Bush Hog on Friday night. And also we'll have 2 bands, Route 67 and Stonewall, who are no strangers to the local area. So we're turning it up music-wise at Farmington Country Days 2012.
McDermott says they work hard to make sure that Country Days has something for everybody.
Along with all the exciting concerts at Farmington Country Days, we'll have our arts and crafts booths up on Columbia Street, along with an expanded car show just behind us here on Carlton Street between St. Joe and St. Paul churches. That's actually being sponsored by Sam Sism Ford Lincoln. And right between that and the park will be our antique tractor show. So there is truly something for everybody.
Country Days 2012 gets underway June 1st, 2nd, and 3rd in downtown Farmington. Well, a text message led to the arrest of 4 Poplar Bluff teenagers on burglary charges earlier this week. Early Monday morning, an alarm brought officers to the South Side Sinclair in Poplar Bluff, where they found one of the glass doors broken in. As the area was secured, an officer stopped a truck driven by 17-year-old Jonna Drew Stinger. After Stinger consented to a search, the police officer found a cell phone with a text message conversation pulled up where Stinger and another party discussing committing a burglary at a gas station. Stinger then admitted driving 18-year-old Chiron Vance, 19-year-old Emily Vickers, and a juvenile to the Sinclair station so they could break in. And as the officer spoke with Stinger, the cell phone rang and a male voice said, "Come pick us up in the backyard." So officers went to Vance's backyard and arrested the trio. All 4 participants in the burglary cooperated with investigators, and the stolen property was recovered. Stinger, Vance, and Vickers were booked on charges of second-degree burglary. The juvenile was released to the Butler County Juvenile Authorities. Well, still to come on 18 Eyewitness News, talking to teens on their terms. We find out why some doctors are taking to texting and how it's paying off. That's next in today's Your Health segment on 18 Eyewitness News. But right now, Dustin Kopp is in the Storm Tracker Weather Center. He's taking a look at our forecast through the Memorial Day weekend. What's up next? We'll find out.